What is up, guys? Welcome to a wrestling review of Wrestlemania 40. I'm your host, Vincent LaSpada, alongside to my how are we gonna do this? To my left, the one, the only, Dan the Man. What is going on, my friend?
We're ready. We're ready for it's one of the biggest nights of the year because this is the last stop before the biggest night of the year, WrestleMania 40. And I'm excited to give some predictions here. I'm excited for WrestleMania, actually. And this is going to be a fun time. I think we're going to get a really great show. I'm not a fan of the two nights, but let's mess some stuff up here.
You know why I'm not a fan of two nights? Because I have to do a wrestling watch party for 2 nights. Wish it was one night. But, listen, a champ's got to do what a champ's got to do. And I'm going to tell you, if you want to have a good time in the Central Florida area, come to Friendly Confines, 7025 Co Road on 46A in Sanford. Friendly Confines. We're going to be doing a gaming tournament. I'm going to have WrestleMania backdrops, championship belts to take pictures with. We're giving away free belts. We're doing $10 Coors and Miller Lite pitchers. We're doing $4.50 smeared off drinks. I mean, we got it all. We're going to get it done. We're gonna get it going. Let's get into it. WrestleMania Saturday match card. Let's go over it. Let's see what's going on. Let's start off with Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee taking on Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. My friend, what do you have on this?
Oh, geez. I mean, here's my thing. Why do they have to have all of the LWO all of a sudden facing each other right now? I'm so confused. I mean, Legado all of a sudden is Legado again, left the LWO. What, I mean, for what? What is going on here? Honestly, man, I don't see Santos and Dominic losing, but I don't know that. I mean, but Dragon Lee, he's there. Nah, Santos and Dominic for the W.
Well, I was going to say, wasn't it? How many years ago was it when Mysterio and Dominic faced each other?
Wasn't it last year?
Was it last year?
I think so.
And then the year prior, they did a tag team match, right? It was Logan Paul and The Miz taking on Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio, and they lost to Logan Paul. I am going
what a barn burner.
I am going to say Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee take the win on this one. I don't see many matches left in Rey Mysterio. I mean, guy. I mean, how old is Rey Mysterio? Let's see. Hey Siri, how old is Rey Mysterio?
If it says anything less than old as dirt,
49. He's not that. He's not. But still. I mean, dude, you got to think. When I was in middle school, this guy was wrestling on WCW.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's been doing it for a while. I mean, he did take a hiatus for. I think he took about a 10-year break, but I think Mysterio and Dragon Lee. I think it's what's up.
What's going on, Jeff?
How you doing, my friend?
Yep. I think we're on the same page here.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about the 6-pack ladder match for the undisputed tag team champions. Now, I did read about this. If one set of belts has been taken down, there is a shot at another set of belts. So there's 2 sets of belts on the line here. We got DIY taking on Awesome Truth, taking on the New Day, taking on New Catch Republic, taking on Austin Theory and Grayson Wallen, and taking on the Judgment Day. What is the New Catch Republic? What is that?
The New Catch Republic. I think that is Tyler Bate and what's his name? Pete Dunne.
Oh, Pete Dunne. I'm so glad they went back to Pete Dunne. I could not stand the fact that it was Butch. Oh, my God. What a horrible name, Butch. I mean, I thought I was going to the meat market and asking Butch to cut me some meat.
Who writes this? That's what I really want to know. Who
Triple H.
who really thought, oh, Butch is such a good idea. Let's roll with Butch.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. There's been some problems in the Judgment Day over the last couple of weeks. Dominic Mysterio has been trying to bring some new characters in, and now he just set up. Just here on Monday, he just put a hit out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
What? Tell the fans what I'm talking about.
I mean, it's Vince, man. He's talking about it. So
No. You don't know what I'm talking about?
So I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
On Raw, oh God, Charlotte's husband. What's his name?
Andrade El Idolo.
Andrade is now trying. Dominic Mysterio made a deal with Andrade to go after. Oh Jesus! Now I'm somebody help me out here, Jeff. Anybody that's watching, I forget who he's having a hit on. This is horrible.
I mean,
you forget. I tell you, there's so much.
Mysterio?
Yes, it is. It is Rey Mysterio.
Wow.
It is.
Wow.
It is. Wow. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, you got the $1 million question. And then Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller. This is a weird combination. I mean, you got Austin Theory that he's a homegrown NXT guy that got moved up. And then you got Grayson Waller, who just got thrown in the mix with this talk show.
They're not clicking.
No, it doesn't. They're on the same page. I think DIY. I honestly think DIY is going to take one set of belts. So I'm going to say
it was.
I'm going to say, oh, is it Ricochet? Okay, thank you, thanks, Chris. DIY is going to take one set of belts on my prediction, and I also think I think the New Day is going to take the other set.
Okay. I think the Awesome Truth is going to take the Raw titles, and then SmackDown, we're going to get the New Catch Republic.
Well, let's get into a match that just got announced over the week. This is a mixed match tag team. You got Damage Control taking on Naomi, Bianca Belair, and let's see if I can get her name Jade Cargill. All right.
Oh boy!
Oh, it's a Friday! Yes!
Oh,
Cloud9 is here in studio. Yeah. Jade Cargill, man, she looked pretty good on SmackDown last week, don't you think?
She looks great. Her problem has never been her presentation. That is always top notch. It is literally everything else.
Yeah, I honestly think that they're missing the boat with her a little bit, coming from AEW and being the top notch over there with the women's title, and now coming over here, and she made her appearance in the Royal Rumble, and now WrestleMania is her first official match. I would say her first official, and I can't say singles match. I would just say a first official match.
Right.
So I think I'm going to take the team of Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair on this one.
Absolutely. There's no way Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair are losing this match. Absolutely not happening. I'm with Jeff on this. The Ebony Avengers for the W. It's happening. Book it. If you have a bet to place, this is the safest one.
Let's talk about twin versus twin, Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. First time in WrestleMania history that two twins are going at it on the big stage. This one right here, I've been watching. I don't know if you watch it, but I watch it like crazy. When WrestleMania or like one of the big events come, about to come on, I watch all the backstage stuff where they do, right. And they've been doing a lot of stuff with Jimmy and Jay backstage at Raw and WrestleMania week.
Yeet.
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 Yeet. I'm taking the yeet for the victory.
The yeet movement will prevail here. Jay Uso gets the biggest win of his career over his brother Jimmy. And this is going to be an absolute slugfest.
I hope
this is going to be 20 minutes at minimum. This is going to be crazy.
I hope Jimmy Uso takes the W and they hug it out. And I hope later on or the next day on Sunday, Jimmy Uso turns the back on the bloodline. Come on, Chris. No yeet. Come on.
Come on. The yeet.
Yeet. Katie says brother love.
Once Roman Reigns loses that belt, the bloodline is going to start to really crack here.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I know everybody's watching. I'm going to call it. When the head of the table loses the belt on Sunday, you will see Roman Reigns take the loss and take the sad walk of fame back to Hollywood, and he's going to be gone until SummerSlam.
What's going on, Charmaine?
Next matchup, Intercontinental Championship match, Sami Zayn taking on Gunther. I'm going to tell you what, yesterday I watched the match from last year, the triple threat match with Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre, and that was one hell of a match. Those guys slapped the shit out of each other.
They did.
So I'm looking for – listen, if Sami Zayn beats Gunther, I don't know what's going to happen, because I think Gunther's going to take the victory. He's going to slap the crap out of Sami Zayn. He's going to continue with the longest reigning Intercontinental Championship of all time.
All right, so get ready. Get ready for this. This might be a little bit of a shock.
You're taking Sami Zayn?
I am taking Sami Zayn.
Oh, God.
I think Sami Zayn is poised to capture some singles gold here. He's been
Intercontinental though.
Gunther has held this belt for a very long time, and to me, Gunther is going to turn his attention to the World Championship here. I think there is a lot of story to be told with Gunther and something different and facing some adversity. While Gunther's run has been historic and it's been great, we need to see a little something different now. I'm not the biggest Sami Zayn fan, but Sami Zayn at this point, the cards are set up for Sami Zayn to win this. And if Sami Zayn doesn't win this, it'll probably be because of Chad Gable costing him the match.
I agree. I honestly think that Chad Gable's setting Sami Zayn up for failure. And I think this is all just a blemish of a setup. And once we get into the match and come to find out that Chad Gable was against Sami Zayn at the whole time, I feel like everybody's going to be swerved once again, and Gunther's going to continue his reign.
But Katie with Zayn with the upset. I mean, come on.
Let's talk about one of the biggest women's. But Sammy's
chest will look like hamburger meat, probably.
Oh, it sure will. It really will look like hamburger meat. He might even be grass-fed hamburger meat on his chest.
Ooh, organic, huh? Okay.
Let's talk about one of the biggest WrestleMania women's title matches of all time. I'm talking about Becky Lynch, taking on the reigning women's champion, Rhea Ripley. I don't know if you've watched. Did you watch any of the Pat McAfee show today?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a little bit of it. Pat McAfee is a WWE mark to the core. Some of the things that this guy says, it is insane.
I mean,
he can't help but take his shots at everything that, at every point, every turn he can.
You're right about that one. But I think Rhea Ripley looks really good, and I feel like the only reason why Becky would win this would be because of her book. What are you laughing about?
Just our buddy Steve in the chat right now.
Go ahead. What did he say? Pull it up.
We don't need to get into this. This is a.
Oh no, I want to see what's going on.
Oh, bro.
Here we go. Oh boy.
This continues.
Steve, are you at WrestleMania right now, watching us losers here doing a show? Or is that what you're?
I think he is. I really think he is. And I just want to say, for everyone watching right now, thank you for watching us
Look,
and
look,
carrying enough for these
look who
predictions.
wants to be on the show. Look who wants to be on the show. Oh, there he goes. Cody was trying to get in on the action.
Oh my gosh.
So who are you taking?
And I'm just gonna say, guys, please like, subscribe, share. But I will take in this. I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley.
All right. I mean, as much as I would love to see Rhea Ripley keep the belt, I honestly feel like it's going to be Becky.
Do you?
I think all the cards are with her. Is I mean, she's doing all this publicity for her book, and I feel like adding the title to that would make everything full circle.
It could, but at the end of the day, Rhea's on such a strong run right now. I think there's got to be somebody better to build up here. I'm not buying into the Becky Lynch hype to dethrone Rhea Ripley, but I mean, stranger things have happened.
Well, let's talk about. They say, which I really don't agree with. I think it's just a punchline. The biggest tag team in WrestleMania history.
Oh, geez.
Cody Rhodes taking on Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins taking on the final boss, The Rock, and the head of the table, Roman Reigns. I do not think this is the biggest match on WrestleMania history. I am going to tell you, I think the biggest match in WrestleMania history was Paul Orndorff and Rowdy Piper and Mr. T and Hulk Hogan. That's the biggest tag team match of all time. This is just secondary. What do you think?
I mean, it's a pretty good secondary, but at the end of the day, this is anytime The Rock gets in the ring, The Rock is going to get the views. He's going to get the eyeballs. He's going to get the attention. Roman Reigns is arguably second in line as the most popular professional wrestler right now. And Cody Rhodes could be, in that third spot and probably will soon overtake that and become the number two. Seth Rollins is, one of the best. And, I'm not the biggest Seth Rollins fan, but I do understand the hype around him and how great he is in the ring. So this is going to be a very good match. They're going to tell a very good story, but ultimately at the end of the day, the bloodline will win this match and you will have bloodline rules for night 2 for the.
Wow. You think they're going to win, huh?
I don't think they're going to win. I know they're going to win.
So you think there's no chance of The Rock losing?
I do not. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Cody is not. The bloodline is not going to lose 2 nights in a row. That's just not going to happen, sir.
And I mean, you might be shocked, man. You might be shocked.
No, bloodline is not losing 2 nights in a row, bro. And it's just not going to happen. And what ultimately inevitably has to happen is there needs to be more of a plot twist here for Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes needs to have more adversity in the card and it's stacked against him at this point. And essentially he's going to have to take on the whole entire bloodline.
Well, if this does happen, it's going to be bloodline rules, and it's going to put. I feel like if Cody Rhodes can make it happen under bloodline rules, it's going to make a better match. And it's going to make for a better story that he became he become all odds to win the title, and such a. It's going to be a messy one. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to be a messy one. Let's.
Yeah, I'm always wrong. I'm always wrong, and that's okay. Rock be gassed. The Rock will. I think The Rock's going to have a pretty good showing, but there's also a reason it's a tag match, not a singles match.
Well, yeah, because I mean he hasn't wrestled in 12 years, so if he wrestled a single match, I think you would see the gas.
I mean, honestly, I think if the bloodline does end up losing this match, The Rock is going to take the pin, not Roman Reigns.
Well, my friends, let's get into night 2 of WrestleMania. By this time, I'll be gassed and ready to go for night 2 at Friendly Confines. Let's talk about the only thing that's paying homage besides Paul Heyman getting inducted into the Hall of Fame to ECW is the Philadelphia Street Fight. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits taking on the Final Testament. This match, I feel like this match came pretty fast.
Yep.
And I'm very disappointed in the way that they're presenting this. I just hope, knowing that we're in Philly, I hope there's some surprises in this match where some of the ECW originals come back. I think it would have made a better match if they did it at the old ECW arena. I think that would have paid more homage than having a Philadelphia Street Fight. But hey, who am I? I'm just a person and a fan looking in. But I'm really confused on this one because I don't really know who to go with. I'm just gonna say the Final Testament's gonna take the victory.
I think that ultimately makes the most sense for the Final Testament to take the victory. As much as I'd like to see Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits pull this out, I just can't imagine that they're going to bury the Final Testament like this so soon. I mean, I've seen stranger things happen, but that just feels like such a Vince McMahon idea. And now with Vince McMahon not being there, I can see Cross and AOP winning this.
I can too. AOP and Cross have been really good at keeping on the same page, and I feel like Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits have just kind of got thrown together within the last couple of months. And there have been a couple of times on TV that I kind of see these guys confused on what was going on. But at the end of the day, you're right. I don't see the Final Testament losing right away and making them look like fools. All right, Jeff. Jeff got the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley.
I mean, I get it. I can see why.
And again, guys, this is your opinion. This is your picks on WrestleMania.
This is our opinion.
Yeah, don't take us chumps serious. I mean, there's nothing serious about me and Jeff.
Oh, no, absolutely not. I mean, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff. Dan, yeah.
You just called me Jeff.
I did call you Jeff. I'm sorry.
I'm offended.
This is what I'm going to say to you about it. That's my face right now.
Yeah, no, that is my face at all times. and you know what? I'm going to write a letter.
Are you going to write a letter to UPR?
I am going to write in, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy about any of this, and something needs to be done. There's action that's going to need to be taken for this.
You need to call the head of the table.
Yeah, we're going to have to get the executive consultant in here. Where is EC? Because we need a ruling on this. This man just referred to me as El Jefe, and I am not taking this right now. Let's move on.
Triple threat match for the United States Championship. Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens taking on Logan Paul, Prime Man himself. Now, real quick, before we get into this, are you surprised that they've taken a new route and putting Prime on the SmackDown mat as the logo?
No. I mean,
I think it's a TKO decision.
It's a money decision. Anytime you can bring in more revenue, they're going to bring in more revenue. WWE's been doing this for a little bit now. They've been testing the waters. They've been dabbling a bit with it. Like back in the Rumble of last year with the Mountain Dew Black out match or whatever it was, or the Code Black or whatever the heck that was. They've tried different things. Anytime that somebody wants to give you a few $1 million to put the logo on and have it displayed for 20 minutes or so, you're gonna take it, and WWE is gonna take it. They're gonna put their stupid little Prime logo in the middle of the ring, which I'm sure it's something that Logan Paul negotiated into his contract, because I don't think Logan Paul is paying TKO for this. But who knows? And slapping it down on the ring. and they're in a
You
harass a
flocking
little
it?
bit.
Are you flocking it?
I'm flocking. I'm
He's,
flocking with this.
he's flocking down the ring ramp.
Yeah, he's flocking.
He's flocking. He's flocking.
it. He's flocking. Come on.
Well,
Get
let's
out
get
of here.
into the next WWE Women's Championship match. Bayley taking on Io Sky. I'm very surprised on this, and I'm going to tell you why. I did see the turn. I did see that there was a lot of confusion and conflict.
What is this? What's going on here? Listen, it is past December. It is April. Why are we talking about Santa Claus right now? Listen, this is a bunch of stubble right here, and it's going to get shaved. But what the hell? Who has a Santa Claus beard?
Listen, he can't grow. He can't grow a marvelous beard like myself.
Wait. So who did we say was going to win? Okay, Jeff thinks Logan's going to retain. He wants Randy Orton to win. I'm going with KO.
I am going to say. I'm going to say Randy Orton. I'm going to say why Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton doesn't have many years to go. And I think if it's not the heavyweight championship, they should at least give him some kind of belt, to pay homage to the man that put, his whole entire career in one company, which is WWE.
Yep.
Let's talk about the World Heavyweight Championship
you gotta
match.
Go back. What are you doing, man? What
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Like I was saying,
what is wrong with this guy? I'm writing HR. This is absurd.
In the beginning of Damage Control, I did see Bayley taking another route in Io Sky, and I did see this turn a little bit, but I'm shocked on the way it happened. And I'm going to say I really do think this is Bayley's year, and I think Bayley's taking the championship for the W.
I would be absolutely shocked if Bayley lost this match. Bayley's been built up so heavy at this point. She won the Royal Rumble. She's had a nice transition from being a heel to a babyface. And I like what WWE is doing here and not just ignoring the fact that she was a terrible person for the past few years. And they're essentially saying there is actions for there is consequences for your actions. And Bayley is facing that now. So I like the direction they're going. I do think Bayley does beat Io Sky here. It'll be a nice little moment for Bayley, which is deserved. And I'm excited to see what her run's going to look like.
Do you think Bayley's going to take more of the babyface route, or do you think she's going to stay heel?
She is definitely not a heel.
So do we see the return of the crazy
Sasha Banks?
No. Do we see the crazy guys? What do you call them? The Bayley, the stupid wind things that she had.
Oh, the little street, what
do you call them? What she had a name for them? What do you call them?
I don't know, the wacky balloons or whatever. I hope not. I hope she doesn't go back to that. But hey, it could happen. The Bayley buddies. No, wait,
the Bayley buddies. No, that's not the Bayley buddies.
I thought Bayley buddies were just her fans, but maybe
that's what I thought.
I could be wrong here.
Anybody that knows this, comment below and let us know. Let's get into the World Heavyweight Championship match. Seth freaking Rollins taking on Drew McIntyre. I'm very disappointed in this. I'm going to tell you why. Knowing that CM Punk is not in the picture right now, I thought they would pick somebody better than Drew McIntyre. Because I just don't think everybody's like, oh well, Drew carried the company for the pandemic. Okay, great. He did a great job. But do we really need Drew McIntyre as a champion again?
Yes.
Or do we see Senior Money in the Bank?
Who?
Cash in.
Who?
The with the briefcase. Who? Senior Money in the Bank.
Senor, okay.
Yeah, Senor Money in the Bank.
Yeah, no, you said Senior Money in the Bank. I want to know who Senior Money in the Bank is.
Do we see a Damian Priest cash in? And do we see a triple threat match, or do we see Drew McIntyre beat Seth Rollins and then loses the title?
It makes so much sense for Damian Priest to finally cash in that briefcase. Man, Man, that would be something, wouldn't it?
It would be. Oh, it would be. You know what it'd be? It would be the exact same thing that Seth freaking Rollins did at WrestleMania 38. Or no, no, was it not 30? I'm sorry. 20. Oh God, when did he cash in? I forget.
Was it 30? It was in
30,
California.
30, it was 31, I think. 31. 31. I think it was 31. He cashed in at 31 at the end of the match. Bailey buddies. Okay.
WrestleMania 31. Get it together, Vince.
Come
I don't
on.
know what's going on with
I
you.
said 31. I just said 31.
Oh, geez. All right. So who do you got?
I'm going to take Seth Rollins.
You're going to take Seth. I'm going to take.
Take the Bailey buddies for the win.
I'm going to take Drew.
All right.
I'm going to take Drew.
In the last and final match, and we'll know the actual outcome of the rules on Saturday night. But for the Universal WWE Championship match, Roman Reigns taking on Cody Rhodes. Do you think that Cody Rhodes is going to finish his story?
Do I think Cody Rhodes is going to finish his story? Do I think? Do I think? Do I think? Let me tell you something, brother. I know Cody Rhodes is going to finish his story. Everything that he has done. He just signed a new damn contract right now. This man, this will be his third WrestleMania since he has signed with the company. He has main evented the past. This will be his second year in a row. There is freaking-lutely no way WWE gives us an exact rematch a year later without Cody Rhodes winning this.
You know what I think about that?
It doesn't matter what you think.
You like that?
It doesn't matter what you think.
I don't like you.
Hey Dan, listen, I'm going to give you some trivia on here. Let me see if you can. Who has the most main event spots in WrestleMania history?
Roman Reigns.
At how many?
9.
Wow. Who has the second spot? I don't think you'll get this.
Is it Hogan?
God damn you. At how many?
7?
No, 8.
8. Okay.
Who has the least amount of appearances at WrestleMania?
Appearances or main event?
I'm sorry, main event appearances.
It's got to be The Miz. He only had 1.
Nope.
The Miz only had 1.
I'm talking about on the chart.
What chart?
The chart that I have in front of me.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Are you looking at something?
Why would I be? How would I look at something?
Are you cheating?
How would I look at something?
How many?
4.
I want to see what's in front of you. I think you're cheating over there.
You, sir, you are in front of me, and me, I am in front of me.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're cheating over there. I think you are.
I am not cheating. Get out of here.
Well, I'm glad we didn't do such a long show because right now, as we speak, the beginning of SmackDown, the SmackDown Go Home show before WrestleMania is coming on tonight. And then right afterward, it's the Hall of Fame. You want to go into the Hall of Fame of such a great spectacular of guests that they have going into the Hall of Fame this year. I mean this is the best class ever. The best
but Vince,
class ever.
It is the best class ever, but who's going to win?
Who's going to win what?
The undisputed WWE Universal Championship match that you made me answer that you did not answer.
I thought I told you who it was. I said Cody Rhodes.
Okay, so that was it. That was it. You just give us that. You didn't give us any speech. You didn't give us any reasoning.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Oh, Cody!
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's gonna go either two ways. Either Cody's gonna lose this match, and Cody's gonna do what he says. He's gonna stop wrestling and go and do commentary, or you're going to see Roman Reigns finally lose the belt. Yesterday was 300. Wait, yesterday was 300. No, well, yesterday was 1,310. So we're at 1,312 days that Roman Reigns has been champion. So I do believe that.
You just said Roman Reigns.
Sorry, Roman Reigns, 1,311 days. My bad.
Okay.
As champion. I do believe that Roman Reigns is going to drop the belt, and I think he's going to take a long hiatus break like he should. I know I've heard rumors that he's going to be doing a couple of movies, and then I think they're going to gear up for him to have a match at SummerSlam.
That's pretty logical.
Yeah, I don't listen. I don't think they're going to make him lose the belt because of Cody Rhodes. I think they're going to make him lose the belt because I think there's other things on the table that Roman Reigns wants to accomplish.
They're absolutely going to have him lose the belt to Cody Rhodes. It was always going to be Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes was not just joining WWE to join WWE. He was promised a world championship. He is getting a world championship. And he wasn't just promised a world championship. He was promised the WWE championship. There was not going to be a time where Cody Rhodes was not going to win this belt. And he was always going to be the one to beat Roman Reigns for the belt. It should have been last year, but they dragged it out another year.
No, you're right. It should have been last year, but what do you expect? This is WWE. They change their mind all the time when it comes to these kind of things. Let's go over the class of 2024.
You're damn right. Do the job, Roman. Do the job.
Hall of Fame class of 2004. Let's start off with one person that I do not understand why he's in.
Let me tell you, my loins are tingling right now at the thought of this Hall of Fame.
I do understand why Muhammad Ali is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. He had one appearance at WrestleMania, maybe two. So my question to the WWE universe and the WWE itself is now we're going to start inducting people that just shows up for the event. So then we should induct Lil Wayne in a couple of years because he's going to be on the big stage. We should induct The Weeknd because he's had four straight years of songs. We should induct Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's already there. The list goes on and on.
Meek Mill in now because Meek Mill's about to be in here. I mean, come on. We got to get everyone in. If we're not getting everyone in, what are we really doing?
Listen, no offense to Muhammad Ali. He is the greatest fighter of all time. I just don't believe he should be in the class of 2014 WWE Hall of Fame. I do think there's one tag team that should be in there, and I feel like it's been a long time coming. The U.S. Express, Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham, and this was something that I feel like they've been dragging their feet on because this was a great tag team back then. So I'll give them that. They should be inducted in. Thunderbolt Patterson. Out of the two people on this list, I would say Thunderbolt Patterson and the U.S. Express both deserve to be in this. Paul Heyman, on the other hand, I'm not saying that Paul Heyman should not be in there. I just don't understand why he's putting in the regular Hall of Fame. I keep telling you guys this, and you think I'm crazy for this. They should have different wings of the Hall of Fame. You got the WCW wing, you got the celebrity wing, you got the ECW wing.
I can't listen to this anymore.
What? It's the truth.
You continue on with this different wings. Vince.
Do they have a celebrity? Do they have a celebrity wing? Do they have a celebrity wing, Dan? Dan, are we flocking, Dan? Are we flocking?
You're flocking. You're flocking insane.
Is there a celebrity wing? Answer the question. Is there a celebrity wing?
I'm going to answer your question with another question. Vince. Where are they going to put this extra wing or these multiple wings in this imaginary Hall of Fame. It does not exist. There is no Hall of Fame. Okay, you're over here. Whoa, there should be in another wing. There's no Hall of Fame, Vince. You can't go see a Hall of Fame anywhere.
Well, that's not true. That's not true.
Okay,
They have a traveling Hall of Fame.
Okay.
They do. They have a traveling Hall of Fame at the WrestleMania Access. There's like a mini Hall of Fame.
Come on, don't give me that BS. What are you doing?
I'm not being honest. I've been there 4 or 5. Wings flocking are making sense. I'm telling you, Jeff, they're making sense. Them shirts are gonna be made. Flocking.
No.
Come on, Dan. Give me a flock. Give me a flock. Dan. Come on, flock it.
AKA Vince Storage Unit. I love it.
Oh my God. Come on, Dan. Give me a flock. Give me a flock and
she's flocking around out here on her way to the ring, flocking around.
There it is. All right. So I'm not saying Paul Heyman should not be in it. I just don't. I'm going to say it again, Dan. I don't think he should be in the regular wing.
There is no wings. There's no Hall of Fame. You need to stop this with the regular wing. I think there should be a special wing. There's no Hall of Fame.
All right. Give me
a physical address to the Hall of Fame right now. Give me a physical address.
1905. Go fuck yourself, Lane.
Exactly. You got nothing. You're a bum. You're a bum. Go on.
Hey, all right. So, do you know who this other lady is? I expect to see that on my commercial.
On a commercial. Vince just makes up words in sentences. Okay, I can't.
Dan, come on! I'm reading too fast. I'm too fast for myself, Dan.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
I'm too fast for myself, Dan.
You're such a mark.
Dan, tell me. Dan, tell me the other two inductees in the W Hall of Fame. The two ladies.
Oh man, what is it? Bull Meccano, and then was it Leia Maivia or something?
Yeah,
like that?
Leia Maivia. That's The Rock's grandmother. And we were talking about this earlier. Can anybody answer this question to me? And if I'm totally wrong, I will shut my mouth and won't say nothing else. Please answer this question. What did she do for WWE? I know that she was part of the wrestling world, but what did she do for Vince McMahon in the World Wrestling Entertainment franchise?
What did Kid Rock do for WWE to get inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Not a damn thing.
All right. What did Donald Trump do for the WWE to get inducted into the Hall of Fame?
He shaved Vince McMahon's head.
Okay, well, that's something. Let's see, who else? What did Drew Carey do?
He got eliminated in the Royal Rumble.
All right. So
what did Snoop Dogg do?
I mean,
everybody used a lifeline.
what did Snoop Dogg do? Snoop Dogg came to the ring high as a kite. Okay.
Oh, so if you're high as a kite, you deserve to get put into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
You're flocking with me right now.
You're flocking around.
You're flocking. Come on.
I mean, what did the other girl do? Bull. Would you say her name is Bull? What?
Bull Meccano or something?
What did she do? Like, I mean, they're putting out. They're running out of people to put in there, so they're just putting right up. Next thing you know, is the Brooklyn Brawler in the Hall of Fame?
He should be.
For what?
Because he's the Brooklyn Brawler. What do you mean?
God. Next thing you're gonna say, the fucking Goon's gonna get in there too, and the Repo Man.
You're not getting in the Hall of Fame.
Or what about Isaac Yankem, DDS? You think he should be in the Hall of Fame? Shane Douglas?
Shane Douglas should be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Why not?
No. What did he do?
Why shouldn't Shane Douglas be in the Hall of Fame?
Because he didn't do nothing for the business. He did for the ECW, nothing for WWE.
But he was in WCW.
All right, Jeff. Sure, she had a feud with Alana Blaze, but I mean, didn't she eventually? Here's the crazy part of WWE: the girl stabs WWE in the back by going on Nitro and throwing the title in the trash, and they still have the guts to induct her into the Hall of Fame. That's whooped. I mean, that's with a capital W. That's whooped right there. I can't believe that. That's.
Are you done crying?
I'm not crying. I'm flocking.
You're crying right now. Listen to you.
No, I'm not crying.
You
I'm
sound absolutely pathetic. What's wrong with you?
I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
Oh my gosh!
I think certain people should be inducted and certain people shouldn't be. They should have wings. They should have wings, Dan. Dan, they should have their own wing, Dan. Real quick, before
Vince,
we go,
I feel for any woman that ends up with you.
Dan, let's go over the card for SmackDown tonight. Jimmy Uso is taking on Solo Sikoa. We got Butch taking on I think that is oh God, what's his name? What his partner with Butch? What's the guy's name?
Oh my gosh.
Tyler Bates. You got Butch and Tyler Bates going one-on-one. You got the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Who do you have for the Andre the Giant Battle Royal? Everybody's saying Chad Gable. They're saying, you think Braun Breaker?
Braun Breaker.
That's a good pick, man. I think I honestly I don't want to say.
Yeah, right. It's a good pick.
I'm gonna take Braun Breaker myself.
Yeah.
You got KO taking on Randy Orton. And then you got Austin Theory. I think he's gonna be on the Grayson Waller effect. And you got Liv Morgan. You got Liv Morgan. Oh no, I'm sorry, not Liv Morgan. Selena Vega taking on somebody that I have never seen in my life.
Show us. Who is it? Are you talking about Elektra Lopez?
I have no idea who that is.
How do you not know who Elektra Lopez is?
I've never seen her before.
I'm complete. I'm just.
Are you stunned with words?
I'm Roddy Piper.
I don't.
Dan, just flock away. Just flock away.
You're the one that's flocking over here. Right now, you are the definition of flocking.
Flocking.
You are over here. You're making no flocking sense.
No flocking. I'm giving no flocks. No flocks.
You've never given any flocks.
All right, Dan, listen. I'm glad you joined me for the WrestleMania prediction show. If you don't like our predictions, that's just our opinion. Don't take them to heart. I hope everybody enjoys.
You take it to heart. What's wrong? Don't listen to this guy.
I hope
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
WrestleMania 40, the biggest WrestleMania of all time, April 6th and 7th. It's going to be a party. Make sure you check out me, Dan, and Cactus Katie. We're going to be at Friendly Confines this week in Orlando, in Lake Mary. So if you want to check us out, 7025 County Road, 46A in Lake Mary. Check us out. We're giving away T-shirts, giving away copies.
She's getting
2K24.
She's getting on the fly.
It's gonna be a great. It's gonna be a great event. We're gonna.
Oh, Cactus Katie is gonna be there.
Katie. Oh yeah.
The man in the Vincent LaSpada, the ultimate sandwich man. And we're gonna be watching that WrestleMania.
Yeah, wrestling. Y'all gonna be watching that wrestling this weekend. You know what my mom said to me? She goes, Are you doing something with wrestling this weekend? I said, wrestling. God, I haven't heard wrestling in forever.
You know wrestling. You know, let's watch some wrestling, guys. Let's watch some wrestling.
All right, Dan. Last 10 seconds. What do you want to tell everybody?
Adrenaline in my soul. You better get ready for Cody Rhodes.
And I'm going to tell you that I'm going to be flocking around at the watch party for WrestleMania 40 with Dan and Cactus Kitty.
We're going to be out there. We're going to be doing a 2K tournament. We're going to be watching WrestleMania on the big screen.
WrestleMania.
Plenty of TVs. And we're going to just be out there having a good old time, eating some chicken wings, having some brewskis. It's going to be a great one. If you're out in the Central Florida area and you got nothing going on, tomorrow night, be there 6:30. 7 o'clock is the start of WrestleMania.
Charmaine, are you still on here, Charmaine? Where are you going to be in New York? I know Charmaine's having one.
Jeff knows. Jeff knows. He gets it. He gets it. WrestleMania. So come out. If you're going to be in Central Florida, you got nothing going on. Even if you do have something going on, cancel those damn plans and come hang out with us. We're going to be giving away multiple copies of WWE 2K24. We're going to be having some Vince LaSpada merchandise. We're going to have, what else do we have, Vince? We're going to have championship belts that you could take pictures with.
Oh yeah, we're going to have all kinds of hats, t-shirts giveaway. We're giving away pitchers of beer. I mean, it's going to be a great time, a great event. Come out and see us. Take some pictures. Cactus Katie's going to be there. She might even give you one of these bang bangs. You'll never know what is going to happen. Thank you for joining us here on UPR's WrestleMania 40 prediction show. I'm your host, Vincent LaSpada. That is Dan the Man, and we'll see you guys
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night for Dynamite. You might see me Monday night for Raw review. I'll be back on. We'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Enjoy Mania.